Doc Rich back at it again, baby. And we got old school rappers talking about Eminem. Another one. That's what we're going to be checking out today. Like, share, comment, of course. Subscribe if you're new. If you want to support your boy, go and cop some of my merch too. The link is down below, as well as my Instagram and Twitter account. Go and follow your boy on Instagram and Twitter at @TheRealDocRich. All right. Also, if you are an independent artist and want to get your video reacted to on the channel, hit me up on Instagram and we can make that happen. All right. But let's jump right into it. Let's check it out.
Old school rappers talking about Eminem. For the start of the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more content like this, subscribe and hit the bell icon, and write a comment down below to support us. Enjoy.
Sir.
50 Cent. Following his Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony, the 44-year-old power star stopped by Jimmy Kimmel Live and opened up about having his longtime friends Eminem and Dr. Dre speak at his ceremony.
Together. Speaking of friends, two of your good friends, Dr. Dre was there today.
Right.
Eminem was there today. Did you call them and ask them to come?
Well, I called him first, asked him to come, and then Dre found out that, and was like, well, why didn't he ask me to come? And I was like, I was gonna call you.
When asked if he's ever had beef,
I was about to call you. Hey, 50 smooth with it. He too
Me
smooth.
to come, and I was like, I was gonna call you.
when asked if he's ever had beef with Eminem, he said this.
Any kind of an issue with Eminem?
No, never with him.
Never with him, yeah.
Because he's done everything for me.
Yeah.
And there, Dre is like to him what he is to
That's
me.
right, yeah.
So
Akon. Back in 2006,
Respect.
Akon recruited
Respect.
Eminem for Smack.
Respect. You know, M is to 50 what Dre is to M. Man, that's high praise. That's high praise. But I mean, we saw the run that we all heard and saw the run that 50 Cent went on. I mean, that time frame, you know, when G Unit and 50 were at the top, I mean, there were a lot of hits out of that time. A whole lot of hits. You know what I mean? That was a whole wave.
That, the first single from his sophomore album, Convicted. In a recent interview with Hot 97's Ebro in the Morning, Akon provided a look into Eminem's studio regimen during their time recording.
Because he was the first artist that I worked with that actually
we've heard this section of the interview before, but
treated. He comes in at 9 a.m., takes his lunch break at 1, and is out of there by 5 p.m.
Not anticipating M's strict schedule, Akon showed up on the first day at 6 p.m., only to find out that Eminem had already left for the day. After M told him to arrive at the studio at 9 a.m. the next day, Akon recalled how M immediately paused working not only for lunch, but at the end of the day as well.
So I get there at 9, and he shows up on time. Plays some beats, we robbing. So I'm in the middle of writing the record. He's like, yo, I'm about to go out for lunch. I said, all right, cool, I'm gonna meet you after. Hour come back, he's back, what we got? I play him the record, play him the chorus. He said, oh, this is it. Boom. 5 o'clock come. He's halfway in. He's like, all right, bro, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Yo, but your verse almost done. You ain't gonna finish it? No, I'll finish it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, he finishes it out.
He tried to convince Eminem to stay and finish the verse, not to lose the vibe, but M had some wisdom to share with Akon.
And I asked him, I was like, yo, like, you know, like, what's up with the work ethic? He said, nah, man, it's just, I treat it like a real job. I don't make it no more than what it's supposed to be. I don't allow it to stress me out.
It made Akon.
well, hold on. Let me let him finish.
It's a real job. I don't make it no more than what it's supposed to be. I don't allow it to stress me out.
It made Akon think about his own working style.
Man, you know what? He's right.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'll be in the studio 3-4 days, don't come out. Man, that makes a lot of sense because ain't nothing gonna change between today and tomorrow.
Whole lot of sense. You know, M approaching music as if it's a, you know, a 9 to 5, you know, says a lot. Says a lot. He's serious, but he also, like he spoke about, he doesn't let it stress himself out. And that's the thing with life, fam. You know, we're gonna face different situations and circumstances in life, but we can't allow them to stress us out, right? My thing on life, and some of you have probably heard this before, so you can fast forward ahead a little bit, but my belief on life, and take what you want out of this. If you don't like it, then that's cool. But how I handle situations, I believe there's two types of situations in life. Two. The situations you can fix and situations you absolutely can do nothing about. In either situation, there's no need to stress or to panic, right? Situation number one, a situation you can fix, right? All right, man, you know, I'm down bad right now. I'm not in the greatest situation. Okay, cool. We might have our moment, because we are humans. We might have our moment of panic, like, fuck, man, shit, hey, rent is about to be due. I ain't got the cash. All right, okay. But panicking ain't gonna fix that situation, right? Panicking in itself alone is not gonna, you can panic all fucking day long. Fucking money ain't, your rent money ain't just about to fall out of the sky just because you're panicking, right? So let's calm down. Let's take a deep breath. It can be fixed. No need to panic. Let's figure out how to fix it. Let's get a plan and let's execute that plan, right? No need to panic. We've got a plan together and we're about to execute it. Second situation. Situations you absolutely can do nothing about, right? My grandmother passed away. I can have my moment. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I'm emotionless. You know, I may have my moment. But after that, hey. Because at the end of the day, there's no amount of panicking. There's no amount of being pissed off at the world. There's no amount of being sad. The world ain't gonna stop. Hey, yo, Rich is sad. Everybody stop what the fuck y'all doing. Rich ain't in the best mood right now. The world don't give a fuck. That's just reality. You know how many people... You know how many of my family members have died since I've been making YouTube videos? I don't bring it up because I know 9 times most of y'all don't give a fuck. Rightfully so. You shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But like, I can't let that get in the way of life. I may have my moment to grieve and to do, you know, to let my emotions go. But then after that, hey, nothing I can do about it. There's no amount of panicking, being sad, crying, being pissed off at the world. That's going to change it. What's done is done. It's over with. I got to move on. That may sound harsh, but that's just the way that I get through life. And it's been working for me. You know what I mean? it works for me. And I get for some people, hey, man, that sound kind of hard and, you know, harsh and cold-hearted. I disagree because, like I said, I do have my moment, but I don't let that moment last longer than what it should. You know what I mean? Like, I have my moment. All right, let's get back to work. That's just life. I can't do nothing about it, you know? But let's get back to it. Hold on, what the fuck? Oh, it's muted. I was like, what's going on with my sound?
Today and tomorrow.
The Game. In 2011, The Game made headlines when he dropped Uncle Otis a lyrical call-out session, on which The Game poked fun at everyone from Jay-Z to Big Sean and 50 Cent. When it comes to hip-hop disses, Game isn't gun-shy, but there is one MC he would never throw shots at.
Another question, Game, what do you think of Recovery?
Classic. I love it. Yeah.
M's back?
Eminem is Eminem. If you notice in hip-hop, Eminem is the only rapper that nobody ever wants a problem with, including myself, man. Eminem is like the most lyrically insane. Even when I was going at 50.
Hold on. Let me rewind this back a little bit and turn up the volume on here. Because I know that volume
See,
is
he
low.
would never throw shots at.
Another question.
Let me turn up this volume real quick. Hold on.
Game, what do you think of Recovery?
Classic. I love it. Yeah.
M's back?
Eminem is Eminem. If you notice in hip hop, Eminem is the only rapper that nobody ever wants a problem with, including myself, man. Eminem is like the most lyrically insane. Even when I was going at 50 and me and Dre wasn't seeing eye to eye, man, I stayed away from the white dude, you know, because he a problem. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like Eminem, I don't think it's a rapper he won't slay. And you don't even want a war with Eminem. You know, he crazy.
He was talking about how he was going to pick fights. If he were to come at you with like a industry beef, what would you have done?
Run. Yeah, Eminem is. You don't understand. I'm a hip hop artist, and I'm one of the biggest ones in the world. You don't want a beef with Eminem. He shreds. He shreds MCs, like for real. And I ain't his best friend or nothing. I'm just saying, I understand that he can't be seen by nobody. Jay know, everybody know. You don't mess with the white boy.
She laughing, but he's serious. He's serious. Everybody, you don't fuck with him. Lyrically, he will slaughter your ass. Like all that yip yap and jaw jack, that might sound good, but hop on the mic and see what you do then. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like whenever situations and things that came up when people were dissing him, it was always in little interviews. It was always like little social media shit, little poster, a little snippet here, and I'm like, bro, all y'all niggas are rappers. Hop on the mic. If you go back to my old videos, that's the thing that I kept saying. Hop on the mic. I ain't trying to hear none of this bullshit with you sitting on the couch in a little interview, bro. Hop on the mic. Fuck is you doing? Like, you a rapper. Like, I ain't trying to hear this bullshit. All right, you say Eminem is trash. All right, cool. Show me. Listen, I may be an M fan, but if M gets slaughtered, listen. M got fucking slaughtered on that shit. Oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. What the fuck? What TV show is this? Run the World?
Dog. Snoop Dogg hasn't shared his top 10 favorite rappers yet, but he recently opened up about which veteran MC didn't make the cut on his list.
Put Eminem in a position where he could be labeled as one of the top 10 rappers ever. I don't think so.
During an interview with Power 105.1's The Breakfast Club, Snoop said that although the rap game credits Eminem for being a top-tier rapper, Slim Shady can't hold a candle to MCs from the 1980s.
And I can see why people would have him in his top 10, top 5. I personally don't. You've been around a long time. Why don't you have him in your top 10?
Because there's some niggas in the 80s that he can't with.
Not only did he discredit M's talents, but he also attributed his success to Dr. Dre, who discovered and mentored the Detroit rapper early in his 20-year career.
But the game feels like he's top 10 with it, but that's just because he's with Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre helped him find the best Eminem that he could find.
Fat Joe.
So, you're discredited for having someone help you become the best you? It's still you. It's not like Dre is writing M's lyrics. Like, that's M that's putting that pen to that pad. Like, I'm confused. Like, M can't stand toe-to-toe with... That's crazy to me. That's crazy. And that's one thing that we do got to do on this channel is dive deeper into, some of these old school rappers' catalogs and things. We dabbled a little bit, but I want to dive deeper into it. And yeah, them boys can spit. Don't get it fucked up, but like M can too. Like what are we saying? Like, the crazy thing to me, and I forgot, somebody else I think said this, but if M was black, he would be like God. You know what I mean? Like, I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Now, obviously, there's no way to prove that because M isn't black and he never will be. So, like, there's absolutely no positively no way to actually prove that. But if M was black, he'd be considered damn near God. Like, he would be getting the highest of highest praise anybody has ever seen in the rap game. He'd be the Ali of rap. He'd be the MJ of rap. Whatever he touched would be like instant, like gold, like the best shit you've ever seen. Like, guarantee it. People only say some of this bullshit, and I'm not saying necessarily Snoop. I don't know his intentions. It didn't sound like that was, the reason. So I don't want to put that on him. So we not gonna say Snoop, but I feel like there's other people, other individuals that say stuff similar to that only because M is white. And that ain't right. And that rhymed. Bars. I'm spitting while I'm talking. Sheesh. Let's get back to it, man.
During the Bronx Natives Instagram live show, The Fat Joe, with special guest Big Sean, Joe explained that M called him up last week to talk him out of rap retirement.
Top 5 favorite rappers of all time, dead or alive.
Biggie, Eminem, Kanye, Wayne, and 5. I mean, I got so many more. Jay, wait.
Five.
Yeah, so those 5.
Biggie,
Eminem,
M,
Kanye,
Weezy, Kanye, Ho.
And Ho.
You defied the odds, and I think that's a true testament of your character. And I know that's
to put Kanye in there. Musically, Kanye, I gotta give him credit. There has been some shit that I didn't like, but I do give Kanye credit for pushing the boundaries. You know, I feel like Kanye is you know, his mind when it comes to music, his creative process is like otherworldly. You know, is like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the fuck you doing with this Donda album, pissing me off, but this album is gonna be telling. It's gonna be telling. I feel like this next album is gonna determine whether or not him putting Kanye in his top 5 is crazy or not. Kanye is one of the greatest MCs. I do believe that. But top 5? Let me hear that Donda album first. Wayne. All right, I've heard plenty of people put Wayne. Hove. Nothing negative to say about that. Biggie. Nothing negative to say about that. Of course, M. Y'all know I put M number 1 personally, which I get a lot of flack for, but that's cool. I can back it up. I can back up my reasoning at any point in time. That's fine. You know what I mean? But there was no Pac. There was no Nas. You know. Plus others. I mean, we could go deep. We could talk about Rakim. You know what I mean? Like we could go deep with it, but that Donda album, that's gonna be telling.
That's why Eminem is such a big fan of you too, because I talked to Eminem and he said that you were one of his favorites. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I feel like
that's nuts to me, bro. That's that's nuts. That's nuts. You know, M called me last week. I don't want to keep throwing his name around, but the man was trying to talk me out of retirement last week. And I'm like, yo, this is all I ever wanted my whole life, for one of the rap gods like Eminem to call me and tell me, Joe, you nice. You need to get back in there. I couldn't believe it.
Beyond nice. You beyond nice, bro. You know that.
Rakim. It's no secret that Eminem holds Rakim, the godfather of the modern flow, in high regard. Consider Rap God, in which Eminem deemed himself a product of Rakim.
Isn't it crazy how Jay-Z kidnapped Big Daddy Kane, but Eminem kidnapped you? Like,
in an interview on Shade 45, the legendary MC one more time declared his appreciation for M, and he faced a comparison between himself and Big Daddy Kane, as well as Eminem and Jay-Z.
Big Daddy Kane was like the club guy, and you were like the serious lyrical dude. Eminem like gravitates towards you more. Because he's just a lyricist.
It's a beast.
You have more respect for lyricists or rappers or both?
I'm still a fan of hip hop. Like,
and you're colorblind too. Like you just
you know, it can be, you know, male, female, white, black. I just, you know, I know it when I hear it, man.
Respect. Eminem. Respect. Male, female, white, black. If you got bars, you got bars. Simple and plain. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you look like. Goddamn, you could be purple, 3 foot tall, with a head the size of your body. Yeah, I don't. That didn't make no type of fucking sense. But hey, if you got bars, you got bars. Simple.
M or MGK?
I hear it, man.
Eminem or MGK?
MGK, I gotta say Eminem because I don't know too much MGK stuff.
Okay, Eminem or G-Eazy?
Again, don't know too much G-Eazy.
Come on, man. I was fine, man.
You know, also I did a bunch of joints with M, man. That's my man. You already know.
Interesting.
Emma had you with that Jay-Z moment. That moment, Emma had
You're
you like
probably
that.
the only one that M get on the record with. They say he body. Now, I've never heard him say that about you.
Say I expected that because when you get on a joint, that's like a championship game. Yeah. So M is, you know, when you send a song to M, I attacked it like that. Either we gonna be right here with it and just make a beautiful, wonderful, great song, but you ain't gonna do me that. And so that's what we did.
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
Being on a track with M is like a championship game. You gotta come with it because you know M gonna come with it, and you don't, especially when you're an artist like Wayne, who people regard as one of the greatest MCs ever. Like, you can't get bodied. That's gonna look bad for you. You know what I mean? So you gotta come with it. You absolutely have to come. You ain't got no choice. You don't have a choice. It is out of your hands. Once you decide that you're gonna hop on a track with M, you don't have a choice whether or not you gonna come with 110% of what you got. Shit. And that just speaks to M's brilliance. You know, that just speaks to M's greatness, his ability to lyrically assassinate instrumentals. When people like Wayne are attacking shit like that and going into a collab with the mindset like that, that says a lot. That says a lot. But hey, man, kept y'all here long enough. Y'all let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, of course, subscribe before you go. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.